Hello everyone, yes, today we're back with the Isle. Who's ready to play the Isle? Yes, apparently they did some updates. I haven't checked up on this game for quite some time. But yes, we are back with the Isle, and apparently they have this now. Yes, the screen is blue. So, well, yes, they made it blue. I mean, I'm not quite sure why they had to change the UI. Like, I don't think anybody was complaining about that. Maybe I did. I tend to complain about everything, but I don't really think that this was, like, the big thing that needed fixing. But, well, they did it anyways, so it's always good to know that, they're putting our money to good use. So, yeah, we got that. We have this new, like, a dinosaur UI, I think. Is this even... yeah, this is the game capture. Okay. Right, so we have this new dinosaur UI. Yeah, I can see what dinosaur I can be. I mean, there's, like, only, like, maybe, like, 10 dinosaurs you can play as. And half of them are kind of useless. Like, I mean, I could be a Harrasaurus and spend, like, 10 hours sitting on a tree. Or it could be a T-Rex. You know? Like everybody else. But yeah, I guess they have this now, which means that every time you play as a dinosaur, it shows you what his favorite diet is. I mean, to be fair, right? Maybe I'm gonna choose to play as a T-Rex because it likes to eat chicken, right? I mean, it's a pretty important fact, if you want to play as a dinosaur, that it's important for you to know what it eats, right? Like, I mean, maybe the T-Rex doesn't eat chicken in this game, right? So it's good to know that it does eat, in fact, a chicken. That was a very important information that, well, before this update, before this new blue screen update, we wouldn't know what the dinosaur would eat unless you played as it. So, I mean, it makes sense that this update, they made it so that you can actually get to see what the dinosaur likes to eat before, you jump in, because, well, I mean, the T-Rex could just not eat chicken in this game. Like, I wouldn't, like, put it past the developers. So, it's good to know that they have this now. Like, I mean, it makes sense, right? T-Rex, like, not eating chicken? Very likely in this game. I mean, to be fair, right? If you're playing as a herbivore, you can't eat, like, 90% of the plants in this game. So, it would have made sense if a T-Rex couldn't eat chicken. But, well, I mean, it says it likes chicken now, so, well, I'm glad that that's true, right? That's definitely the deciding factor if I picked a T-Rex as my dinosaur, the fact that it can eat chicken, right? So, what else do we have? I think we played as a Ceratosaurus at some point, or not. But honestly, today, I just want to play as a herbivore, because, I mean, in a game where we really don't do anything, I mean, we might as well just go ahead and just not do anything. So, yeah, so which one is the most powerful herbivore? I mean, Diaboloceratops is, I think, definitely my favorite out of the bunch. But we played as Diaboloceratops like 10 years ago, which means that we're not going to be playing as one today. I mean, Dryosaurus is a fucking joke, so we're definitely not going to play as that. Hypsilophodon is literally Dryosaurus, but even weaker, so, I mean, yeah, why'd you put that in? Maiasaura, I've heard that Maiasaur is actually a lot stronger than a lot of people give credit for. But then again, look how many carnivores we have versus how many herbivores we have. The carnivore bias is obvious, which means that Maiasaura is probably stronger than you give it credit for, but then it would be, like, really fucking weak anyway, so, like, what's the point? Same with Pachy. I mean, it's a cool animal, but, like, why would I play as a Pachy when I could literally play as a raptor, right? Stegosaurus is actually a pretty good pick. I mean, it used to dominate everything. It's great for a KOSing, I'm assuming. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't eat chicken, right? It eats marigold and pumpkin, so I don't know. We have Tenontosaurus, which has been here since literally forever. We're not going to be playing as that because, I mean, who makes content on Tenontosaurus nowadays? So I'm assuming we'll have to play as Triceratops or Stegosaurus. I'm not quite sure how the Stegosaurus gameplay is on the Isle, because I remember playing as the Stegosaurus in Path of Titans, and it was miserable as hell, because we literally couldn't chase down anything. But I think the Stegosaurus is decently fast in this game, but, like, can a Stegosaurus, like, win against a Rex? Like, that's the problem, because there is like about like 100 people on the server, and I'm gonna assume that like 70 of them are T-Rexes. So we have to play something that can beat a Rex, or like we can either something that can avoid a Rex like Pteranodon, or something that can beat a Rex like a T-Rex, or yeah, a Stego or a Trike, I'm assuming. There's some omnivores, but both of them are fucking jokes, so we're not gonna be playing as them. I think we're gonna be we have to play as a Triceratops, right? Like, does Triceratops eat meat? No, it doesn't eat meat. I mean, makes sense. Triceratopses were 100% verified herbivores, as everybody knows. And we actually have a max group size of 4, which means, yeah, we can gang up on Rexes and kill them. So, what's the difference between a male and a female? Do we have, like, longer horns? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Like, I mean, the outline doesn't change at all, so I'm assuming that the game literally doesn't have sexual dimorphism. So we're gonna go with Triceratops today. We're gonna be playing as a Triceratops. How cool is that? Right. Oh, and now we get this screen again. Okay, so we do get to, like, customize everything. Right, let's randomize everything. Like, what's the difference? They literally are all the same, but, how do I see how big it is? I see. Male display. Oh, we can have the frill be red, though. Okay, markings. Look at this color variation. Like, this has to be some kind of joke, right? Like, brown, 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 or brown. I guess we'll go with brown. Flank. Yeah, we'll go with green. So, when I was, like, 5 years old, I used to have, like, a plush Triceratops. I still actually have it. He's, like, right on top of me on the bed right now. Not really on the bed, but on the top of the shelf right now. He's called a Tree. And used to be my plush Triceratops that I carried around everywhere. I guess we could try and make a tree. But tree is, like, green. So, I mean, we don't really have green. Would it be a lot nicer if we had this level of color variation for, like, every other thing that would have mattered, but instead we get to customize the colors only for the eyes, which, like, I mean, do you even realize the difference here? Like, hello? Like, come on, like, what's the difference? I can barely see the difference. Would be really nice if I could make the body this color, but no, because God forbid we have some fun. Right, we can't give these guys names, I forgot. We don't really have something like that, which is good. We don't really have to give everything names. Like, this isn't my persona, it's just like a track we're playing as. Right, okay, well then, it's not exactly Tree that I remember. He's very greenish. This one's, like, more red, but, I mean, we might as well just make it a lot darker, right? Because, do we need to be red? I think that would make us, like, too visible. Right? Like, let's be as bland as possible. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow, we're so white as a child! Why am I so white? Okay, I mean, oh yeah, I do like the growth thing, which is, like, yeah, very cool, very cool. This is a very cool feature, I will say. Right, let's go ahead, let's play as Tree. Right, is it gonna be rainy and night as well? X-ray. Okay, there we go. Okay. Life of a Tree. I like the sound. The sound design is always good in this game. Right, and I spawn in an open area with absolutely nobody to be seen for a mile radius. Ah, yes, never change the Isle. Because the last thing you want to see in a dinosaur game... Okay, you know what? I'll just shut up for now. Right, the reason I'm playing the Isle today is I want to do some positive stuff. Instead of being so sarcastic and sharp and annoying all the time. Right, it's time for Lopho to, like, grow some balls, act like a normal content creator, and start glazing everything. So today, I'm not gonna be Lopho like normal. I'm gonna be the glazer Lopho, right? The regular content creation Lopho. The jolly Javier, as some might say. Oh yeah, we have this thing. How do I do this again? This gene thing? Mutations. Yes, we get a mutation. What do we have? Hello, I thought you'd be playing a game today, but I guess I was mistaken. Indeed. Fade much faster. Nobody cares about that. Fracture damage, maybe. Where's the incoming damage and fighting larger species? That might be good. Faster health, locked health recovery during the night. Hydro regenerative. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about that. Seriously, why they even make all these options? Does that really even matter? Infrasound. Okay, I'm not gonna talk in chat. Who talks in chat? Is there no, like, where's the fall damage reduction? Like, that's like the only thing that really matters in this game. Yes, this. Right, wait. They said acid isn't old enough. Wait, but wasn't there like a mutation thing glowing? Okay, I guess I was mistaken. Okay. So as a trike, I'm assuming what we have to do is we have to look for like other trikes. So since today is a very quiet stream, I wanted to like talk with you guys for a bit. So but around like early March, maybe next week or next week, I actually want to go to like a place that I really wanted to go before. Wallow. What is wallow again? What does that mean? Oh yeah, I do like this mud thing. Yeah, we all do that, sure. Skincare is important for dinosaurs. So, I wanted to go somewhere that I always wanted to go, and that is like Fukui. That's like the one of the more big dinosaur heavens of the world. And I haven't visited that yet, because like you'd think, as like somebody who lives in Korea, Fukui is like literally like I don't know, like a couple kilometers away. Like it's literally right next door. So you'd think I would have visited that, but I've never done that yet. Every time I went to Japan, it was always with my friends, and I mean it makes sense. I usually tend to go with trips with my friends, and we've always decided to go to like Tokyo or Osaka. Well, to be fair, I've only visited those places like once each. So, I mean, it makes sense I would go there as well, because Osaka and like Tokyo have their own like dinosaur exhibitions. That's pretty cool. A lot of good stuff there as well, but I've never visited Fukui because like with whom would I go to Fukui? Like, it's a great place, don't get me wrong. There's loads of dinosaurs, but like, not all of my friends are, like, as maniac about dinosaurs as I do, so for them, it would be just, like, another, like, random-ass place in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, I guess I wanted to go there by myself. Not so sure how I want to go about that. I mean, since I now, like, I did, like, the semi-face reveal, I was, like, maybe thinking of making, like, a vlog or something. So, yeah, I was kind of curious what you guys, think I should go there. Can I eat this plant? Yes, I think we can, but like I think the game doesn't want me to do that, right? So where am I? We need sanctuary mushroom, located sanctuaries, right? Oh yeah, we have this like menu that we need to use, right. Sanctuary, so I guess we have to go that way. So there's also this little gauge filling up next to this. Like, what does that mean? Okay, I guess we can smell. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, there's some vitamins. Okay, there's some vitamins very close by. Apparently. We need those. I'm hearing sounds, but I don't really see anything. If I die, I die. I suppose. I don't really care. I mean, we've only been here for like 10 minutes. We don't really have anything to lose. Dig for roots. Oh! Dig for roots? What does that do? Do I get to eat this? Eat. It doesn't actually tend to like fill up anything. Yeah, it doesn't actually say root. I don't know, maybe this is it. We'll just grab a piece, I guess. So what is this beta thing that I'm seeing on screen? Okay, do I need to eat this? Okay, it's probably this. But we're also very full. Okay, so I guess we'll head over to the Palm District. And we'll just, I guess, sit in a bush and wait for this thing to grow up. The scenery is so nice. It's annoying that there aren't any dinosaurs there. Oh yeah, so yesterday. Yes, yesterday. What was I doing yesterday, you guys might be asking. I had to like go to Seoul to retrieve like a package. So, yeah, it's really, very funny. It's a very funny circumstance that I had to go through. Because, well, I had, a long time ago, like, last month, I ordered the new GMX dinosaur cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And they were supposed to come from, like, the UK. And, yeah, they were supposed to be, like, delivered to my home yesterday. But for some reason, like, yeah, they didn't, like, count my address. So, I got, like, a phone call around, like, 6 a.m. talking about, like, where, like, the delivery guy was, like, asking what my address was, apparently. But they made the amazing decision to call me at 6 in the morning, so I didn't pick up the phone because, like, I was sleeping. Well, since I, like, fell asleep, like, 2 hours earlier, makes sense. South Koreans sleep very late and wake up very early. So I was sleeping back then. When I woke up, there were like 2 phone calls from somebody I didn't know, so I didn't really give too much thought into it. And yeah, so apparently that was like the postal office. And yeah, when I was like, wait a moment, weren't my cards supposed to come out today? And I looked up my the delivery status. And it literally said that the cards were getting sent back to the UK because, like, well, they couldn't find my address. So now I was, like, freaking panicking. I had to, like, call the postal office, asking if they still had my cards, and luckily enough, they did. So I had to go all the way to Seoul, grab my cards, and yeah, I had to come back. And it's very silly because since like the GMX dinosaurs are a TCG exclusive archetype, so you guys probably don't know what that means, but basically what that means is that it's a series of dinosaur cards that are released like overseas first, instead of like South Korea or Japan, where Yu-Gi-Oh is originating from. So since those cards are like foreigners only, technically speaking, right? So they usually get released all of the time at the same time at the end of the year. So for example, with Yu-Gi-Oh right now, there's like the dinosaur theme, there's like some kind of like zombie theme, and then there's that like that machine like robot theme that they've got going. They're all like TCG exclusives, which means that they aren't out in Japan right now. So usually what they would do is they would just release them, all of them at once, at the end of the year. So I bought them like last month because I knew that these cards wouldn't be here in Japan or South Korea until like next year. So I assumed that, like, I was like, yeah, why bother waiting for them if I just want to play with the new dinosaur cards? Like, I know they aren't like technically tournament legal, but then again, I don't really go play tournaments with dinosaurs because, like, who plays tournaments with dinosaurs and expects to, like, win with them? Of course, there's some builds, like Ryuge Dinos. There's a guy that can play that very well, apparently. But I'm not really interested in that since Ryuge ain't dinosaurs. But anyways, I'm talking about stuff that you guys won't understand. But, so, yes. The cards aren't available right now. So, what the frickin' hell? What was that? Did I just see, like, a dinosaur? No, wait, was that just me? Did I just see, like, a dinosaur jump on the screen? Okay, you know what? I don't even care. It was probably, like, some kind of, like, NPC. Oh, we have beta fruits. Right, well, let's eat this. So yes, anyway, so yeah, they aren't tournament legal. They're only going to be released like at the end of the year, so I bought them. And I literally bought them yesterday and I sleeved them up. Guess what came out on the news? For the moment I woke up, I got the new notification saying that Konami is gonna like release the GMX cards like on June this year, which is like, that has never happened before in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, where they would release like a set like early. Like, that makes no sense, but they did it anyways. So, I mean, I still got the cards. I mean, they're pretty cool, I will say. We still need the second wave, which I hope they will make the dinosaurs a bit better. But yeah, that's like a thing now. And so yeah, Japan and South Korea is gonna get the dinosaurs very soon. Now I waited like 6 months, not 6 months, like I waited like a week for them. And like, the cards aren't even like rare or anything. All the new dinosaur cards are like a very low rarity. Like, the best rare is like a super rare. But like, you guys know how card games super rare doesn't mean like anything, right? Like, I mean, it's rare, but like, you get one in every pack, so is it really rare at that point? So yes, anyways. Yeah, I got like 3 of each card, which was like only like 20 bucks, but like the shipping was $60. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the cards came in dipped in gold and it could cure cancer, but unfortunately that did not happen because I spent like 60 bucks for them to get shipped all the way to South Korea. And turns out that really didn't even matter because we'd be getting them anyways, like in like 2 months. So I guess I basically got slightly shinier proxies for like nearly $100. Why is it so foggy? Oh, our growth is already at 27%? Oh yeah, but that's because 100 doesn't mean like it's an adult, right? Because I think we need to hit 100, and then we reach the next stage, right? That's how it works. Oh my, what the hell? What is all these arrows? Sanctuary mushroom, okay. Let's find these sanctuary mushrooms. I don't know how they look like. Oh, there's some blood. What is this? Oh, it's a dead Dilophosaurus. Oh wait, they said eat or grab a piece. What? What? What am I eating? Yeah, I guess the hitbox is like inside the rock. Oh, these must be the sanctuary mushrooms. I think we're eating something. Was that me? Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, did I like throw up or something? I guess I did. That's fine. That means we can just eat more. It seems like it's not actually giving me nutrition. Like, what does this mean? These like triple triangles. Does it mean it gives nutrition to everything? But like, I'm not getting any nutrition from them. Maybe it makes my growth faster? Oh, maybe it does. Maybe that's just because of the perfect diet, though. I love it when the game doesn't really tell me what that means. Gotta love it when everything is like vague for like literally no reason at all. Like, yeah, developers, like, I have a life. I don't know what every single thing means. I don't watch every single, like, read every single patch notes like it's the Library of Alexander. Well, maybe we don't get nutrition while we're in the vomit sickness. Maybe that's why. Maybe that is like a thing. What you guys think? Well, there's some trees here. They'll never get me. I will be a tree. Wait, is that the sun or is that like the moon? I think it means like it's like 3 in the morning. Wait, there's only 68 players here. This was like the second most populated server. Man, this server empty as hell. I don't know what the status on the other servers are. Well, our growth rate is getting lowered. What? God damn these hills. You just can't get up on this. Like, come on, what do you use these grippers for? Hold on. Hello, Fast Fredbear. How's it going? We're playing as a Triceratops today. Eat or something. Right, we have something here that we can eat. Ah, so it does fill up all the nutritions. Okay. So the only reason it didn't fill was because we didn't have like okay, because our hunger wasn't full. So, yeah, I guess we just stay here and just sit for like an hour here, I'm assuming. You have a suggestion for next stream? Okay, sure, go ahead, I'm all ears. I don't have any, but I got these little fin things. But, yeah, I am all ears, go ahead. Let me guess, it's gonna be like Carnivores or Roblox or one of those two. Carnivores literally refuses to work on my PC. And Roblox I might consider. But if there's something actually interesting, give me, sure, go ahead. Because we do need to finish Ferocious. So these are the mushrooms that we need to eat. Okay, I want to stay around here and get all my nutrition to maximum. Because our growth rate is increased by like a crap ton. And once our growth rate is like at 100, I want to go down and just drink. Like, that is the master plan here. I don't even know what Twister X is. I mean, is it something with dinosaurs? Okay, let's see if I can climb this rocky hill. Like, this seems like hardly an issue with this little guy, but... Alright, look at me climbing up on this rocky hill. Now that's some professional climbing right there. Yes, the beautiful dinosaur world, famous for not having any dinosaurs. What is that? Is that like a banana? What is this? What am I looking at? What is that? Can I eat this? What do you mean not? I can't climb this? Well, then what is that for? Is that something for, like, pterosaurs to eat? You know what? That actually might be something for the pterosaurs to eat. You can't type? What is that? Like, I mean, it doesn't show on the radar, so maybe I can't even eat that at all. So for trikes. So it does have like the Arc Sarcosuchus moveset, where I can like turn around and like attack. So what does right click do? Nothing. Do you have any like interesting like things? Oh, the game doesn't have tutorials. Okay, thank you. Controls. Buck. Buck is E. Not also sure what buck and build means. Okay, well. Not really seeing anything. So... Jump, primary attack B. What? So what does right mouse button do? Secondary attack. Oh, that's just like the same thing, right? Okay, so I have like a secondary apparently. But I can't use that. Maybe it's because I'm a baby right now. What am I doing? You're gonna die because you haven't drank water. It's fine. I'm just want to get my nutrition to max, and then we can go and grab water. I can't see anything. I can barely move, right? Okay, water. Well, let's go look for some water then. The map doesn't really tell me anything, so we'll just find out. Look at me run. Look at these legs go. Bro's bolting it out of there. I think a good game for you is Dinos Online. Oh my god, I haven't heard about that game in a while. Isn't that like a mobile game? Speaking of mobile, oh yeah, I do remember. Didn't like Carnivores? Like, I remember like visiting the Carnivores Discord earlier today, and they were talking about some kind of like mod for like mobile. Because there's some radishes here. I mean, we might be able to play Carnivores mobile, actually. Because it doesn't work on, like, on a PC. But mobile might do. Right, well, the problem is, since I have a life, I'm not quite sure what the map around me is. I don't know if I'm even, like, running towards water. But I think I see some palm trees over here. And I think palm trees grow near water, right? Isn't that how they, like, spread their seeds? By, like, being in water? Yeah, Fallen King's mobile port. Like, is that like a modern version of the mobile game? Or like, what even is that? Or is that Carnivores, but like, is that like their own game? Like, update me on that. I'm not quite sure what that means. Like, is that like its own game, or is that just modded Carnivores mobile? Because I remember, like, the best in, like, very quotated best mod that we had for that game for a while was, like a recolored, like, Dilo. So what do you mean by mod port? So is it just modded Carnivores like mobile? We're here in the lemon zone. What does lemon zone mean? Does it mean it has food? There's some beta stuff here. Right, there's usually water in the lower grounds. So we'll be able to find water. So, just note that I haven't seen a single dinosaur yet. Like, the best thing we've seen close to a dinosaur is like a dead dilo. But that is not really assuring. Because it died in a sanctuary, and I know that big dinosaurs can't get inside sanctuaries. So a dead dilo could either mean that the guy was so bored that he died of boredom, or is that like something like a small creature got to him? And both cases don't really mean much. Because if it's so small, unless the small creature attacks me now when I am small as well, small creatures won't really affect me, right? Like, because I don't even think a Hypsy can like kill a truck even if it wanted to. Okay, am I just going to the beach? Is that like the ocean? The hell? Well, this just looks like a very far way down. I don't know if that's even like meant for me. Barely see anything because of the fog. But that probably means that wherever that place was not like the right answer. To find a way to go like down around it or something. Yeah, I don't think that's like water we can drink. Okay, it's a bit less foggy now. Maybe it was foggy because it was like morning. Aha! I smell water! There's water. But like, are there other dinos next to me? I don't think so. Well, if I die, I die. Okay, what now? Do I get a hydration bonus? No. Alright, so I guess it's time to go back and eat mushrooms. But I don't think I can climb this. Aha, so that's what it was. We were literally at the end of the map. Maybe that's why there's like nobody here. We are nowhere after all. Oh my goodness, am I gonna die? Nope. Oh wow, our hunger is very low. All this running made a guy very hungry. Okay. It's time for us to go and eat some mushrooms. What's that sound? Okay, well, I see a bunch of these, like, funny trees. Alright, here we are. Now to find those silly mushrooms. I don't see the mushrooms anymore. Oh no, our nutrition is lowering too now. But where'd all the funny mushrooms go? You can only see that, like, Dilo carcass. Maybe they're, like, a special type that only appears every, like... Is it like a quick time event, maybe? Oh, no, there's one. No, there they are. Right? Oh, wait! Oh, wait, we don't get the bonus from the mushrooms anymore. Oh, okay, maybe it's because we're no longer like a baby. What the hell? What's going on? Oh, I lost health. Okay, so now we no longer eat these, like, mushroom stuff. Because we're no longer a baby, apparently. I think I'm still a very baby, but the game seems to disagree. So now you actually have to go out and eat some plants. Okay, so that way was like the edge of the island. So if we go in this way, this would be like inland, right? I mean, our growth rate is kind of decent. Okay, well, we're in the footprint area. Not so sure what the footprint area means. This is like migration zone, right? Aha! I do smell something. Okay. What am I eating? Okay, it's the R. It's the omega thing. Okay, so now we still have, was like a papaya. Okay. So now we need to go ahead and grab something like a banana or something like that. Or an orange. Aha! Found something. But I don't know if we can even eat that. Because we're so full. What was that? Do we eat this? Aha! It is this! Not so sure what this is. We're still on the baby stage. There's plenty of food on that area. We've got some bees. Yeah, I guess I'll just like sit here and just like rest, I guess. Because, like, what else is there to do? I guess we just sit around here. The lipid protein. So what does that do? Eating all these. We still have our perfect diet. Group. We don't really have a group tag. Okay, I guess what we could do now is, yeah, we could do that, the final level of that old dinosaur game that we still haven't finished yet. What was that called again? Dinosaurs in Place? Let's do that. Dinosaurs in Place moment. I think we got like the very last level. The one thing that we still haven't done yet. Why is it on that side? Okay. Very last level. Who knows? Maybe I got it this time. It would be very funny if I immediately figured it out. I don't think this is it, right? Wait, are you kidding me? No, right? No, right. There's no way that it will be this easy. But we're very close, which is pretty silly. This doesn't feel like it. Nah, this is one step too big. I feel like we were very close at the end. Usually that just means you just have to swap out a couple pieces. Yeah, what if I put you smack in the center first, since you are kind of the annoying one here. Huh. This wouldn't work because then we'd have to do this. And this is like the opposite way, so this doesn't fit in. Yeah, this. Maybe put the big guy in the center. That seems like a stupid move. Maybe we can like build around it. But how would this guy fit in? It almost feels like I'm onto something here. Maybe I can fit you in here. Can I? No, it's the other way around. Wait, I can do this. Now what about the rest though? No, you can't fit in here. Maybe there's like a shape that the game forces you to put something in a place. There are 4 potential answers, since it is a square. So I think this guy's really the big troublemaker here, Lopho. You are also kind of a pain in the ass. this isn't gonna work. Could put you in here. How's me trike doing? I guess we could go ahead and feed him a bit. Right, I don't think anyone has beat this game already. There are some people that have beaten it. There is 100%. Eat. Am I eating this or not? I can barely see what's in front of my eyes. I mean, we really aren't that hungry. Maybe it's just better for us to, like... No, it's already turning night. Oh, wait, we got stripes! Oh, we've grown! Okay, now our vision is readjusting. Look how big we are now. Although I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, there's some A's. Oh, what the hell? I just ate that tree. What, am I supposed to eat this? What am I supposed to eat? This? Okay. What alphabet is that? It's B. Do I eat this tree? Well, they say the nutrient is right here. Do I eat this? What is this? This looks like an exotic plant. Okay, we're still in the baby zone, but we've grown significantly. Because now that we ate, we can just stay here. We don't even need to, like, sit down. Alright. With this brand new perspective in life, let's see if we can beat this. I don't think we've ever used a single hint in this level. But I don't want to. Probably, like, it is the final level after all. Yeah, you said at the time that you wouldn't, yeah. I'm glad that you still remember that. You know what usually makes streamers, like, the most happiest? When, like, viewers realize something that the streamer has said, like, a long time ago. Like, I think those are, like, the very small moments that most streamers might not even realize that, but if you're, like, a mid to, like, a small streamer, whenever, like, viewers, like, remember something that this other streamer has said some time ago, it always makes me very happy. Because not only does that mean that they paid attention to what I said, that they kept it memorized enough to the point when I brought it back up, they remembered and made the connection. That is always a very emotional thing for me. What's wrong with you? Why can't you go in there? I mean, I don't think that's even gonna work since Zuni has 2 spaces left over. I mean, this just really might be a numbers game quiz. Since it is literally just a square, we don't really have, like, a lot of, like, things to, like, base off. Like, with previous levels, you kind of understood what the level wanted you to do. But with this level, like, we don't really have any, like, fossils in the background that the game, like, wants, like, because since that is, like, the game's way of telling you that this piece might have to go only in this very specific spot. Elsewise, you can't solve this puzzle. But with this level, not only are the pieces very difficult, but there is nothing to base, like, your, like, cognitive functions of. Like, for example, if this big guy was, like, on the board somewhere, I could use this as a basis to, like, I guess cut off other like, numbers of chance. And, for example, if this guy has to go, like, up in the center, that probably means that other big pieces need to go beside it, right? Or something like that. But this level doesn't have anything like that. So I do think this level is difficult, but like for the wrong reasons. I feel like making a pure numbers game is kind of lame. Because that means you just have to like, just brute force it until you eventually figure out the answer. Which, of course, there's some levels which have required that before, but they aren't exactly one of my favorites to do, since there's, technically speaking, not much skill involved. And that is why, kind of, like, one hint changes everything. Because the moment we know what one piece goes in, the chance of you figuring, like, something else increases, like, drastically. Let's start off with the Carnivores, maybe. This guy, I think, goes in a corner. Right? This Carnivores has always been a corner piece. And the Gorgosaurus, which I think is a Ceratosaurus, goes over here. You and, like, the Pyroraptor, you two are, like, the biggest annoyances. Because this guy's a shape so specific that I think the game wants to build around that, but you have the Zuni and the Liopleurodon as well, which are all pieces that you would have to build around. I can't put it this way, because we don't have a two-slotter. This wouldn't work. This doesn't work because of this guy. Okay, I'll just put the one last piece later. We figure everything out. So you're the issue. But I don't think I can solve this like that, right? Because if we'd have to like take this guy out, and we'd have to take Pyroraptor out. At that point, it's just like a brand new puzzle. Man, it feels so close. No, we got 2 empty spaces. Close my ass. Okay, maybe we use... No, there's no way you put 2 of these Kentros here, right? Seems like a stupid move if we did that. These pieces are far too versatile just to be shoved out like that. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. I can smell it. We're so close. Wait, this might be it. We're very close. I think this is it. I think the top part might be it. No, but there's no way for this guy to work, right? This S shape. Maybe with the mini up this way? Oh, flippin' hell. Right, let's go eat. The dinosaur demands nutrition. We're still in the first growth stage? This is not growth stage 2? This is still growth stage 2? I think I look very adult now. Duh. Do I eat this? I feel like these are the plants that you eat. The game doesn't really... Nothing glows up. Oh wow, our hunger is not going up. Aha! There's something apparently. Something B. Can I eat this? There's a bee here, but I'm not so sure what plant it is. Okay, maybe these plants are just spawning. Maybe that's why I can't find them. Oh, we have a second move now. Oh, we can sidestep. That is pretty cool. But the game still thinks I'm a baby for some reason. Okay, well, how do I, like, turn this off? Because now I can't smell. What is that sound? Is that like a chicken? Okay, now it has reset. Okay. Okay, this seems like a lot of food. I'm not getting any nutrition bonus though. Am I even eating something? Okay, now this seems like something edible. Okay, now this is a bee. Okay, maybe the plants weren't grown yet. Right, now this is something. Aha! Do I have one in my mouth? I do! Still a baby. Oh, I see something. What is that? I mean, I'm assuming that's AI, but... What server am I? AU3. There's some water. Can I eat these fish? No, I don't think I can eat these. Okay, there's eyes here. What do eyes mean? I hear like a deer. Yeah, speak of deer. Didn't this game say that they would add a system where you'd, like, spar with other dinosaurs? Did they add that in? Or is that not a thing anymore? Alright, well, we got a server restart. I guess let's wait and rejoin. Love the roar. Okay, AU3. So what does safe mean? Does that mean that if it's not safe, does it mean that there's like dinosaur AI next to me or something like that? Huh? Why is this not working? Okay, think it worked. Oh my god, my phone just got launched. Wait, I'm here? Okay. Wait, where even am I? I think that server did a little bit of a rollback. Or we just might have spawned somewhere else. That's not me, right? We've got to put our strength to the test, but I've yet to see anything. What the hell? Oh yeah, this game has music, I forgot. Oh shit, wait, there's a stego! Oh my god! Holy shit, it's an actual player! Hello! Hello! Wanna see me little wiggle my butt? Since when is there other music in this game and other players? I don't know. Well, I guess I should eat some gastroliths with you. Yeah, look at that. Two herbivores eating gastroliths. That's how we bond, baby. Nothing says more bonds than eating rocks with your friends, right? So I guess we just do this, get our hunger bar low, and eat stuff, get our hunger, refill our nutrients, basically. And if you were anything else than a stego, I probably would have killed you. But I don't think I can beat you right now. He looks pretty grown up. Besides, I don't even know if Shrikes actually needed gastroliths, right? Because, like, something that I've heard is... Of course, I know that this is not obviously true. These animals got, like, frog DNA in them, so... It isn't necessarily accurate to the real animal. But... Like, I know that... something that I've heard, that Triceratops' like, bite power is, like, strong enough to the point where... They don't actually need, like, whatchamacallit. They didn't need gastroliths. The hell? What's that sound? That's a chicken, right? Where's a chicken? Oh shit, there's a chicken! Oh my god! It's an actual chicken! There's a deer. Oh, you're so fucking dead. Come here. Come here, chicken. Let me show you what happens if you cross the road. Dude. How do I attack it? I guess I just get attacked while I'm running, right? Oh, you trying to be sneaky, huh? No, no, stop! Stop, like, stop standing, just like... Ram it! Well, there's the stego. Oh my god, this thing is annoying. Okay, can I get a mutation? Yes, we can. Right. Increases camera angle. Bulking? What does bucking do? To smash stamina faster? You know what? That sounds good. Oh. Yes. Let's get stamina faster. Where did Stego go now? He was like over here like 10 seconds ago. Yo, what is this? Is this nutrients? There's no way I lost a Stego. Dude, how the hell do you lose something that big? It was here like 10 seconds ago. Maybe it's like back there at the watering hole. Okay, maybe we gotta do it like this. I see. No, but if I do this, I can hit while running. Why didn't it work with the chicken? Okay, let's try this on that sheep. It's a bunny. Okay, the bunny's way too fast. Man, that is so annoying. We were so close to actually, like, meeting someone. I think I just got a little bigger there. Oh yeah, we're level 2 now. But our hunger is so much hunger here. But I love the music. All that prehistoric, beautiful vibe. Filled with life and adventure, only for you to, like, jump in into a barren map with, like, literally nobody ever. Man, maybe I should have tried to kill that stego guy. Now I feel bad for not interacting with him. Because I was so busy chasing a freaking chicken. He would have destroyed you. Hey, but at least I would have done something here. Now I'm just, like, eating rocks. Like, what matters if is that something is happening? Like, nothing has happened. Like, we've played this game for how long? Almost 2 hours. And in the 2 hours, like, if I made this into a video, like, we wouldn't even hit, like, the 30-second mark. Like, literally nothing has happened. I can hear the chicken taunting me. And I'm pretty sure this thing is like... This guy's like... 50% of its body weight is probably like in stones by this point. Right, anything in sight? Nothing. Oh, freaking hell! There you are, you stupid chicken! Come here. Come here! No, stop! Stop sitting there, right? Yeah, just do this! Why are you always, like, stopping in front of the chicken? Oh. I guess this was like the last fruit. Nope. No, there's some fruit. Okay, growth rate, 127%. Stop roaring. Now I want you to just grab the fruit and eat it. Why you keep dropping it? Is it gonna rain again? There's some beta flowers. Maybe that's fruit? Yeah, it's like a pumpkin. What is that? Is that a dinosaur? That's really big. Is that a dog? Nope. I'm pretty sure I can catch that, right? Okay, I'm chasing a deer. Stop showing me epic music, game. This is like the kind of music that in a movie they like show in the background for showing the beautiful dinosaur world. But this might as well be deer world because I've seen more deer here than dinosaurs. Come on! Bro, this trike actually might be ass. This is like by far like the worst animal I've ever seen. Dude. Hello? Like, is it done on purpose? Maybe they made it so that the trike cannot kill deer. So how do I, like, turn this off again? Like, I'm in this combat stance again. Look at me spin. I can run sideways? I can do that? Damn, the frog DNA is going crazy in him. I don't even think frogs can do that. If I stand back up, maybe this resets. Okay, now it reset. We just have to, like, lie down. There's some beta. Whatever that is. We should go check it out. Oh, this must be it, the red plant. Was that it? It was. There's nothing but food scraps. And the server used to have like 60 players. Why do I only have like 24 now? come on, shut up, deer. Definitely regretting playing as a herbivore. Like, even the general, like, play outline is very identical when I play it as a Dilo, but this thing is, like, slow as hell. Can't move. And most of all, there's these, like, AI animals screaming at me to kill themselves, but I can't touch them because for some reason this guy just decides to, like, not do this, but instead, like, ram itself against the floor whenever it's trying to do that. Alright, we got some scary vibe music here. Some real prehistoric vibes. But it's all atmosphere and no actual dinosaurs because the server only has 24 people. And the map is so big, I'm actually surprised that we even saw a stego. No reply. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, is this mud? Can I wallow in mud? Let's go. Right, mud bath time. And since we're out of stamina, we might as well just, like, lie down here and just sleep through the night. No real reason to, like, move around during the night when we can't even, like, see stuff. Okay, so now back to you. we're so fucking close. Ah. Always one piece that fucks it over. Oh, wait! Yes! We did it! We did it! Let's go! We actually did it! All levels have been completed. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because, well, that means this is all this is time that could have been spent doing something more productive, because the only times I've played this game is when I'm sitting in the bush waiting for me to grow. So the fact that I finished 100 levels of this fucking game, which was pretty fun, is more of a testament to the problem of walking simulators than the actual game itself. Well, so yeah, that was Dinosaurs in Place, guys. Right. Now for this. Oh, well, yeah, it was the Zuniceratops was the guy. We have 38.9% of people actually have finished this game. So what achievements are there? I know there's like some that we haven't done yet. Yeah, we have to complete the game using fewer than 20 hints and without skipping levels. I've used some hints before, so yeah, I'm an asshole. I think that one we used a lot on like level like 40 something. So oh wait, we didn't restart. No, these are all my no. I thought that was like a reset. No, restart we've done. Oh wait, we're over here? Oh wait, we were at the aviary? Oh, some gastroliths. Sure. No, I guess there aren't enough. Because the trike isn't doing anything. What is that over there? There's no way we find something interesting like the moment we're like not looking for something interesting. Okay, well, there's some lights. Right, this... What a vibe. And we step into the light. This sounds like a scene from a horror movie. They walk into a dark building and out of nowhere is like a giant ass triceratops. With glowing eyes. What is this? Red glowy things, but it's okay. Triceratops is a herbivore. Exactly. And we all know that herbivores can't hurt anyone. Oh my god, shut up, game! This is a crazy ass, like... The music is going crazy for some reason. Dude, there's 23 people on the server, and one of them is me. There's 22 other people here. Like, sit down and think about that for a moment. It does not matter how you try to hype this up. You're literally doing that meme where the kid is like holding the dog and the meme is like saying that, oh, bro's really trying their best to make it look like ferocious. It's literally the visualization of that meme. Dude, there's 22 people here. there's nobody here, not a soul. This is with night vision? Crazy. I guess I can't swim up that. Or maybe the music is a sign. Maybe if we hear the music, does that mean that there's something like big nearby? No, but like that would actually like require putting in effort, and I don't think these people would have done that. Yeah, I mean, we have a chicken. So I think the big deal is how the hell I get out of this like little crater here. Yeah, that water section was epic. Too bad the music piece wasn't long enough to last the entire swim. I mean, you just know that like the Isle YouTubers will be like glazing that section. If I was an Isle YouTuber, I'd be like glazing the shit out of that section, talking about how you need to be careful when you're going underwater because there's a Dinosaurus somewhere. No, duh. There's no way there's a Dinosaurus in this river. Dude, there's 22 people here. Do you seriously think one of them is gonna be a Dinosaurus that just happens to be in the lake that I am in? Like, what do you think the chances of that are? At least we can eat rocks now. You know, this does bring me a good question. Is it possible to dehydrate to death while it's raining? No. This is a genuine question. Hear me out. Like, I know there's some cases where there's, like, disease that makes you lose faster than you can, like, ingest it. But, like, no, I'm not talking about, like, stuff like that. If a person is dehydrating to death, and it's raining, would I still die if I have my mouth open? And with rain, like, falling down into my mouth? Because, I mean, it's rain, but it's not a lot of water, right? But it's also very moist. Your surroundings must be very moist, so would you be able to die of dehydration? Like, just that. You're dehydrating to death, and now it's raining. Like, no diseases, no, like, external additional factors. Just the fact that you haven't, like, drank water in, like, 2 days. Like, what's the largest amount a person can stand without any rain, water? I think it's like what was it 4 days? You don't just need the water to hydrate, you need the minerals that come with it. I guess. But is rainwater pure rain? Like, it's not just pure water, right? I'm assuming that there's like minerals inside as well. Like, not a lot, not like water from streams, but 3 days without water and you're down. I guess, like, what happens if it's raining on the 3rd day and I'm opening my mouth and I see water coming in? Would I be able to survive that? I can't see jack shit. Well, at least it's night and raining. If it was day and raining, it would be very annoying. I guess you could prolong your life, but I'm no expert at this. It's just guessing. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think anybody here is an expert in water. Man, this would be very cool if there was something, like, some animal here that I'd have to, like, fight off in this condition. That would be so interesting to see. What a shame that, mathematically speaking, that's never gonna happen. So I guess if a trike wants to be grown up, you'd have to like spend 4 hours, I think. Because we spent like 2 hours and we've grown like 53%. And that is with like eating stuff to get the benefits. Oh, look, a rainbow. Wait, a rainbow? Is it morning? Wait, is it even possible to see a rainbow this late at night? Or this early in the morning? I feel like that really doesn't make sense, because I think if you want to see a rainbow, you need like a significant amount of light. Well, my guy's getting stamina. There's only 18 players on the server, so I think what we'll do here is we've already streamed for two and a half hours. I think we might as well end it here, I think, guys. I mean, I need to get my day and night schedule perfect, and I need to like sign up for class tomorrow as well. So there is a lot of things that I need to do, so we might as well end it here. Because I don't think if I keep playing, we'll even be able to find anybody in conditions like this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So people are quickly quitting. You should too. Exactly. Better get out before the bubble bursts, as they say. And the owl has 18 players right now. So you better start running, Lopho. Right, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, may the Jurassic Sprint with you. Bye bye. Yeah, sure. I'll do the logout thing. Right. Goodbye.